Thank you so much. I couldn't have said it any better. But Alina, what time is it? Raffle time. It's raffle time again. Please, can we have Eric Adams would draw the next raffle winners? 2 next raffle winners, please.
So, we gotta give them all that. May I have Norma Akhtar? Noreen Hassan. Noreen Hassan.
Of the Muslim Democratic Club of New York. I would like to welcome the manager of Immigrants Affairs and Muslim South Asian Relations for the New York City Comptroller. Please give a warm welcome to Alia Latif.
Assalamu alaikum. So I want to thank Wakil, I want to thank Zubda, I want to thank Peo. The youth of this community is our now, and our women are a force to reckon with. Our city, how will we protect and safeguard our identities as Muslim, Pakistani women to tell you we will be unapologetically Muslim, we will be unapologetically Pakistani. Especially now, when we're seeing unleashing Islamophobia, anti-black racism, anti-Semitism, xenophobic hate, bigotry throughout our country and our world. It is a pandemic. It has deadly consequences. Violent rhetoric is a roadmap that puts entire communities at risk. Recently, an attack on Umber Nisar was an attack on all of us, but her courage to stand up and speak out, that is what our values are. That is what it means to be Pakistani. That is what it means to be a Muslim woman. We will not
Pakistan?
My name is Sarah Said and I'm a senior advisor in the Mayor's Community Affairs Unit. And I'm responsible for Muslim engagement for the administration. And it is truly my honor on behalf of the Mayor to congratulate you today on Pakistan Resolution Day, Republic Day. So we get to say, Pakistan, Pakistan, Pakistan. So nearly 79 years ago, the idea of this beautiful country of Pakistan was born. Who would have thought that all of these years later, we would be sitting here today across oceans, recognizing this country? Hard to imagine. So I want to thank the entire Pakistani community and the Pakistani American Youth Organization for all the work that you've been doing over many, many years. The bridge building work, the civic engagement work. That you all and everything you did is what has brought us here today in this building for the first ever celebration of Pakistan Resolution Day to take place in the entire city of New York in a city building. It's not like elected officials just get up one morning and decide that they're going to notice the community, right? It takes people being in front of elected officials, knocking on doors, having meetings, organizing, making asks, right? This is what gets elected officials to recognize you. It's about voting, but it's also much more beyond voting. Oftentimes it's about face-to-face interactions that you can have even without having a right to vote. So I want to continue to engage the entire community in all kinds of civic engagement activities. I actually want to thank Apna Adult Day Center and Apna Community Center because we recently partnered on a three-part series of a civic engagement workshop where we looked at what is civic engagement, how does government work, right, and meeting your elected officials. This is the kind of workshop and opportunity that I would love to organize with the Pakistani American Youth Organization and reach more of the community so that you understand the basics of how to get involved. Because there is so much work to be done, not just for the Pakistani community, not just for the Muslim community, but we as a community are fundamentally interconnected with all the communities of New York City. Whether it's here or in Pakistan, right? Because we all have such a deep love for our countries, and we all care about what's happening, not just here, but in our countries back at home and all around the world. By being organized and working together, we can make sure that all communities, whether they're a majority or minority, here or in Pakistan, are treated fairly. By being engaged and working together, we can make sure that both here and in Pakistan, all children have access to the same education, whether they're boys or girls. Civic engagement isn't just about what's happening in your city, it's also about what's happening in your state and at the national level and international level. And you have an elected official here who is tasked with thinking about how the United States interacts with countries all around the world. She is your resource to make sure that the United States of America continues to have a So thank you so much to the Congresswoman for all that you do. I want to thank you again for inviting me and the mayor's office to be a part of this celebration. Congratulations again, and I so look forward to continuing to build this partnership and walking strongly together in the next years to come. Thank you.
Thank you so much. We look forward to partnering with you in the future.
Today we celebrate the Pakistani Resolution Day that has brought Pakistan to the world 75 years ago. As you can see, a large gathering from our community to reflect on where we've come and how our community has grown. We want to thank PAYO, our Pakistani American Youth Organization, for bringing together this cultural gathering in our community where our unity is our strength. It's so wonderful to see the work such a young organization is doing to bring our community together, particularly in times like these where oftentimes we feel neglected or marginalized by what is happening in the world. Here was a day of love and celebration, and we will continue to do that as this community continues to grow from strength to strength. Pakistan!
Be a part of the community. Was very happy to be here as well. The great work by the PAYO organization. Obviously, our congressman here as well. Yuvera Clark, she's here as well. She always does great thing for the community. Happy to be here as well. It's a Pakistani Resolution Day. Obviously, 23 मार्च को करारदाद पाकिस्तान मंजूर हुई थी, जिसके सिलसिले में हमें पाकिस्तान आज मिला। हम प्राउड टू बी पाकिस्तानी, हमें खुशी है। इस इवेंट को आके हम लोगों ने अटेंड किया। तो पहली दफ़ा ब्रुकलिन बरो हॉल में इतना बड़ा इवेंट ऑर्गेनाइज किया गया, जो कि एक प्राउड मूवमेंट है पाकिस्तानी कम्युनिटी के लिए। किसी भी सिटी फील्डिंग के लिए सबसे बड़ा इवेंट यही किया गया है। सबको बहुत बहुत ज़्यादा मुबारक हो। पाकिस्तान जिंदाबाद, पाकिस्तान जिंदाबाद। Here's the Pakistani PAYO president gonna say a few words as well.
I would like to thank Eva Clark for the coming in and standing with us, and especially today for 23rd March Resolution Day celebration. We're looking forward to seeing our next event, inshallah, in August. We're going to celebrate 14 August in Borough Hall on 14 August, Wednesday, inshallah ta'ala. Thank you. Pakistan Zindabad.
All right, General Secretary.
I'm the General Secretary of Pakistani American Youth Organization. From the bottom of my heart, I would like to thank all the honored electees who were present amongst us today, and definitely thanks to the Brooklyn Borough President, Eric Adams, for allowing us to host such a beautiful event. This event not only allows us and United States to see diversity, unity, but it's also strengthening the community. Pakistan Zindabad.
I'd just like to say a shout out to a couple of guys over here. Obviously, having a great person working for you as a brother Muhammad back there on behind the camera. He's always does for the community. Also, brother Jabran is right here. Brother Jabran, thank you being here. Obviously, representing the Haim Deutschman's office. He's always there for the community. All of you guys there. Thank you, Nabil, obviously the media coordinator for the organization. Thank you for having me here. Also like to thank the chaplain unit as well here. They also came with the whole team as well. Thank you for your support as well there. David is right here, he's a good friend of the community. Obviously, we all need to work together, support each other. We are united. That's what we need to do. Thank you. Thank you. Pakistan, Zindabad.
I'm very glad to be here with Congresswoman Clark. My name is Mohammed. I work with the Congresswoman. I'm her district representative. And so I've been working with PAYO, with Wakil and Zubda for a long time. The Congresswoman has been a great supporter. She's been to many of their events. And, it's always great events that we're here to. And, I'm working with one of the best people with regards to the Muslim community, a great supporter. And so I'm very proud to be her staffer, but I'm also very proud to be working with PAYO. Thank you.
अस्सलाम वालेकुम, मेरा नाम फ़रा मलिक है, मैं न्यू जर्सी से आई हूँ। और आज का ये यूथ का जो हम लोगों ने सेलिब्रेट किया है 23rd of मार्च के लिए किया है। और हम लोग अपने इस प्रदेश में भी आके हम लोग 23rd मार्च का जो है फंक्शन जो है वो हम लोग सेलिब्रेट कर रहे हैं। तो हमें बहुत खुशी है क्योंकि बिकॉज़ हम लोग पूरी कम्युनिटी यहाँ पर इकट्ठी हुई है, पाकिस्तानी कम्युनिटी। तो हम लोग प्राउड फील करते हैं वी आर पाकिस्तानी। और जैसे है कि सब लोग ये इसको सेलिब्रेट कर रहे हैं 23rd मार्च रेजोल्यूशंस को. थैंक यू सो मच.
आप सबको फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल तो सबको क़रारदाद पाकिस्तान है बहुत बहुत मुबारक हो. 23 मार्च एक बावकार कौम की एक बुलंद हौसला कोशिश है जिसे हमेशा रहती दुनिया तक याद रखा जाएगा. और हम रहें ना रहें पर पाकिस्तान रहेगा. पाकिस्तान जिंदाबाद, पाक फ़ौज जिंदाबाद. और अल्लाह का शुक्र अदा करती हूँ कि काफ़ी लॉन्ग टाइम पीरियड के बाद एक अच्छी सियासी लीडरशिप हमें मिली है जिसने हमें ना सिर्फ अमेरिका में बल्कि बरतानिया में, यूरोप में, जहाँ जहाँ पाकिस्तान का अब नाम जाना जाता है पहले इस तरह नहीं जाना जाता था, जिसकी मुझे बहुत खुशी है. और इसका सारा क्रेडिट जो है मौजूदा सियासी लीडरशिप को जाता है और पाकिस्तान फोर्सेस को जाता है और पाकिस्तानी आवाम को जाता है. अभी हमारी जो लीडरशिप है और जो हमारी फ़ौज है उसने जो मौजूदा डिसीजंस किए हैं उसने पाकिस्तान को बहुत कुव्वत दी है. और अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह मैं उम्मीद करती हूँ अपने न्यूयॉर्क की न्यू जनरेशन से और बच्चों से, नौजवान बच्चों से कि वो अमेरिका में रहते हुए भी पाकिस्तान को 23 मार्च को, 14 अगस्त को इसी तरह ज़िंदा रखेंगे जैसे कि हमने पाकिस्तान में उसे ज़िंदा रखा हुआ है. और मैं रिक्वेस्ट करती हूँ अपनी कम्युनिटी से, बाइख्तियार लोगों से कि पाकिस्तान की तारीख़ को ज़िंदा रखने के लिए मस्ट यहाँ कोई स्कूलिंग की जाए, कोई ऐसा प्लेटफॉर्म बच्चों को प्रोवाइड किया जाए जिसके लिए पाकिस्तान की तारीख़ को रिपीट किया जाए और बच्चों को टीच किया जाए. क्योंकि जो कौमें अपनी तारीख़ को ज़िंदा रखती हैं, अपनी हिस्ट्री को याद रखती हैं, वो कभी नहीं मरती और उन्हें हर कौम सलूट मारती है जैसे कि हमारी पाक फ़ौज को सलूट मारती है. मेरा इश्क है पाकिस्तान और मेरा वक़ार है पाक फ़ौज, इसलिए मैं इन दोनों नामों से दुनिया में जहाँ भी जाती हूँ पहचानी जाती हूँ. पाकिस्तान जिंदाबाद, पाक फ़ौज जिंदाबाद.
आज का दिन हम यहाँ पर बोरो हॉल में, सिटी हॉल में पाकिस्तान का जश्न मना रहे हैं 23 मार्च का. मेरी तरफ से तमाम पाकिस्तानियों को बहुत मुबारकबाद कि हम इस अमेरिका में रहकर हमने एक छोटे से पाकिस्तान के बना लिया है माशाल्लाह. और ये इस मुल्क के गवर्नमेंट का बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया कि उन्होंने हमें मौका दिया है बोरो हॉल में आकर पाकिस्तान के खुशियाँ मनाने का. सब पूरी कौम को 23 मार्च की मुबारक हो.
बिस्मिल्लाहिर्रहमानिर्रहीम. आज हमें यहाँ पे सब लोगों को, पाकिस्तानियों को अपना बारो प्रेसिडेंट ऑफिस में जमा होने की तौफीक हुई है और इंशाअल्लाह ताला सब हम यहाँ पे इकट्ठे हुए हैं पाकिस्तान के लिए. पाकिस्तान जिंदाबाद, अमेरिका जिंदाबाद. क्योंकि हमें यहाँ पे पाकिस्तानियों को और मुसलमानों को यहाँ पे फंक्शन करने का, कि यहाँ पे हम सब इकट्ठे होने का एहसास हो रहा है कि हम वाकई पाकिस्तानियों को यहाँ पे कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है. मेहरबानी, शुक्रिया.